During the D.A.R.E curriculum, the kids are required at the end of the program to write an essay, a one-page essay. And a lot of fifth graders, when I say essay, they freak out. They don't realize it's just a story of what they learned. So I describe it as you coming back to school from summer vacation, and the teacher says, write me a paper about what you done this summer. So that kind of eases their mind a little bit. This class was tough. I usually pick winners for D.A.R.E. essays. I wanted to give everybody a medallion, but I couldn't. But this class, honestly, in my 10 years in the D.A.R.E program, was the hardest to choose the essay winners. I mean, I pretty much flipped a coin, and that's how I chose them, because they were all that good. So before I announce the winners, I just want y'all to give them all of them a big hand. This year's winners is Addie. And Sierra Medley. And they're gonna read you their essay this time.
Dear mascot of D.A.R.E, he is alive. The meaning of D.A.R.E is Drug Abuse Resistance Education. The D.A.R.E program was created for the safe grade students across America. It is important to learn about drugs and how boys can use them. Our D.A.R.E instructor is Officer Harris. Officer Harris was a great D.A.R.E instructor. He is fine and taught me well. What he taught me was things I have forever. I think that D.A.R.E is important because many people use drugs as tobacco. In D.A.R.E, I learned about alcohol. Alcohol affects many parts of the body, such as the mouth, throat, heart, and stomach. Too much alcohol can cause a fatty liver. Officer Harris taught me about tobacco. Tobacco has too much of them poison. Tobacco is also very addictive. D.A.R.E taught me about marijuana. Marijuana has a bad and distinct smell. People who use marijuana probably will get cancer. In D.A.R.E, I have learned what healthy choices would be. Making healthy choices is important. If you don't, it could affect the way that your body works and your judgment. During one D.A.R.E class, I learned what peer pressure is. Peer pressure occurs when friends your age want you to do something. Sometimes you don't want to do that something. Peer pressure can affect the way you answer. You will think you're not cool or not one of them. The most important lesson I learned in D.A.R.E is never do drugs. I also learned that friends can help you make the right choices. I think that D.A.R.E should continue so the next generation can also learn to read correctly. My favorite memory was when we did a play about peer pressure. My favorite memory was when I got to pair up with a friend and we told each other about what good friends we were. I hope they drug free.
at most of my D.A.R.E graduations, I have somebody sing, and this year I wanted to do something a little different. So I found a little something on the internet. We hope it works. It's a D.A.R.E song that a D.A.R.E instructor somewhere across the nation has created, and I thought it would be funner instead of having somebody come up and sing to the kids sing to the parents. So we worked on this. I think it's pretty good. It gives me chills. At this time, I want you guys to stand up. We hope this is loud enough. I think it will be now that we get this good.
We're going to turn around.
Check your attitude at the door. Check your attitude at the door. I'm gonna beat the odds. I won't feel judged, I won't give in. I'm gonna call the shots in my life, and I'm gonna win. Check, don't push me, don't press me. Check, don't call me friend when all you wanna do is drag me down. Check, it's time for this to end. Check your attitude at the door. Check, I do not want to score. Check, I only want to win. In this drug war. D.A.R.E.
good job? Sounds pretty tough. They try to get me thinking I'm good. They don't want me singing. During the D.A.R.E curriculum, I have a Darren that I bring into class. He's a little bit bigger than this guy. And what we do is I let the kids hold him or interact with him. I call it D.A.R.E Lotto because in the bigger schools with the bigger classes, you know, you got so many kids and we only got X amount of lessons, so everybody can actually hold him. But I think just about everybody did in this class because we're smaller, maybe one or two of us did. Snow didn't help us any either. But the reason that D.A.R.E has a line for a mascot is because of the characteristics of the line. You know, we all know that they're fearless and strong, and we can try to install that in the kids. Now that they've been through the D.A.R.E program, they know how to say no to drugs. They know how to stand up for themselves. They were also taught a D.A.R.E decision-making model in the curriculum, and that's kind of like I explain it to the kids like this. In math, you have a formula when you do a math problem, and this is a formula for life's problems. Actually, we did a lot of exercises in the book using the formula. It's something that they can use as they grow. Now that they've got this, we've kind of put the building blocks and the foundation in place. And just like when you're building a house, you got to have a foundation before you start. So now they've got a good, strong foundation. They've got a good support group. And before I introduce Ms. White to come up here and hand out these certificates, I just want to talk about just a few things before they go on with live. I think that there's 6 pillars of character, and I think that's very important for all of us to learn. And I'm just going to touch base on that for just real briefly. The first one's trustworthiness. A trustworthy person is someone who we can place our own trust and rest assured that their trust will not be betrayed. That's a characteristic that we all need to have, and I hope that as you guys grow, I already trust you. I already know that you're trustworthy, but we got to convince our friends as we go to be trustworthy, and our parents and our teachers. And being trustworthy is a very important characteristic. The next one, respect, and it means to be regarded highly of, and not just respect an adult or your parents or a counselor, but respect your peers. Be good to each other. Don't treat each other bad. Treat people the way you want to be treated. The third one's responsibility. Civil responsibility, being a responsible civilian. You guys are, some of you are going to go to middle school next year. I think all of you go to middle school next year, don't you? Some do, some will, some won't. As you grow, your responsibility gets greater. As a 5th grader, you got more responsibilities than you had as a 4th grader. So as we grow, we got to become more responsible for ourselves and be responsible for our actions and be held accountable for our actions. That's why we always do the right thing. Fairness. Be fair to yourself and to other people, and that kind of goes back to respect. You know, don't be unfair to someone because you want the upper hand. Always play fair. And that characteristic will help you in life. Be caring. Care for one another. And when you care for people, people feed off of that. It not only makes you feel better as a person, but it makes the person that you're being caring to feel better. And then the last one, citizenship. And that means it's the state of being a member of society and doing good things for your community. You don't have to be a police officer or a school teacher or a doctor to do good things for your community. You can get out here every day and do good things for your community. So if you don't want to be one of them things, that doesn't mean that you can't get out and support your community and do good things for it. And as you do good things for your community, people will also feed off that. So that's just that's the 6 pillars that I would like for y'all to take with you and continue working on. As I said before, I got to come back to Cornerstone this year. It's been a few years, I think, since I've been here. I think I had Miss White the first year. She's 5th grade. Is that right, Miss White? And I like coming to Cornerstone because I don't have to be afraid to talk about God. I don't have to be afraid to talk about certain things because because that's what we instill here at Florida State. This is a great school, that's why it's a great teacher, and I'm gonna shut it down, let her come up, and we're gonna give out the kids some points. Let's give her a round of applause.
Okay, Addie Holbert. Ken Smith. Haley Stone. Daniel Lauber. Reagan Cantrell. Jesse Scribner. Hunter May. Scotland Stewart. Aaron Fisher. Shelby Scribner. Lucas Reed. And Sierra Noble.
Give them another big. Yeah, go back to your seat, please. Like I said before, I think Ms. White's done an excellent job with the kids. She helped me a lot with the essays this year. Well, she always does when I'm here, but, you know, snow days hurt us a little bit. We had to improvise a little bit. And she could probably teach this program better than I could, so I'd just like to thank her again for all her hard work. And before I conclude the graduation, I've spoken to the parent, I've spoken to the teachers, and I've spoken to the kids. And now I'd just like to leave the parents with a little something for you all to go with. And this is the poem that I'd like to read to parents. It's called Listen to the Children.